MD Prepper here, giving you another tabletop review unboxing, this time of a new complete camp cook set that I picked up. This is a stainless steel bottle cook set from Canterbury and Reliance Outfitters. I've been looking to upgrade my cook kit to something different, a little more compact and generally versatile for me, and was looking around, found this for a great price, $69. Seems to do everything I need it to do. It's got some redundancy with some other gear I've already got and done reviews on. $70 overall. That was a great price for everything in here. Let me go ahead and break it down for you. First of all, the whole kit is only 2 pounds. There's plenty extra storage in here to add extra stuff. Comes in this kind of tan colored Molly webbing bottle bag, which is actually quite nice. I wish it was more of a olive drab or something like that other than this tannish color, but whatever. It's got some D-rings on either side here. Hope you can see that. Comes with a strap. You do not have to use the strap necessarily. This will fit down in the bottom of the bag with the rest of the gear if you want it to. Got your pouch up front, which I'll show you the contents of in a minute. 2 zippers here, 2 snaps here on the back. Seems to be very well made. Not real thrilled with color, but whatever. It'll go in most cases. I guess it's fairly universal coloring. But I'm going to keep the strap on here for the time being, but in the long term on my bug out bag or whatever, probably won't use this. Let me go ahead and open this thing up. Get to the inner contents first. Opens up real nice. You got the lid for the cup that fits up here in the top, if you can hopefully see that right there. Now, this did have plastic wrapped around it, and there's plastic up here as well. I'm going to add those back because that kept it from rattling and banging together. Since I've just been carrying this around the house, it dings together and makes a fair amount of noise when you carry it around, so you need that little insulation there. So there's the top for the lid, but let's get on with it. There's your little stove. Put your tender underneath, sterno, whatever you got to use. Good to go there. Good ventilation on the back side. There's the top, if you see that. And it's got logos on it there. That's real nice. Pulling out the bottle. This is the Gen 3 32-ounce bottle. So it's a little different. It's got a much heavier plastic cap on it with a plasticized seal on the inside, which I guess is better endurance and all. Overall, this is a 32-ounce bottle. There's no markings on the inside of it or the outside, which I kind of prefer that it did have. Nice bottle and all. I don't know if this is quite as versatile as the older, I guess it's my Gen 1 bottle with the top here. I like that top for my pack. I can put a carabiner on that, carry it around. So I'll probably carry this one in the pack, the pouch, and this one as my outside. Stainless steel, well constructed. Sits on there real nice. You want to boil with it, but down here in the bottom, I can get it out. You got your Canteen Cup. It's a round cup anyway. Not really a Canteen Cup, but it's 25 ounces overall. This is marked, if you can see that there, and graduated. Got some holes there and there. Side folding handles like you would expect. Nice and deep. Got the Dave Canterbury logo on there, Wilderness Outfitters. Nests in there quite nicely, and as it rides in the pouch here, that's on the top, so everything fits together nice and easy. If you're not going to fill this with water or something else like that as you carry it around, you got plenty of storage in here for whatever else. Big wide mouth to it, so easy to get access to matches or just whatever. Well made. And just show it. The lid goes on here and it fits very, very tight if you push it all the way down. That's not coming off easily, okay? So this is going to be very nice for straining off the little holes here, extra liquid, something like that if I need to. It's not going to come off easily if you secure it down. You actually have to put some pressure to pop it off there. You can, of course, just lay it on top. So there's that. Let's go into the rest of the contents of the little side pouch here. And these were nice little additions. It's got a little light by fire plastic spork, which has got a knife and a fork and a little bit of a cutting edge up there. I've already upgraded this. I do have a stainless steel light by fire that I picked up recently. I prefer titanium, frankly, so that's what we're going to be running instead of this. Nothing wrong with this one. I just think the titanium is cooler and better. I like it. If I'm going steel, might as well go for the rest of the kit being metal. It's got the bottle hanger here, which these things are great. If you don't own some of these, go ahead and buy them. I think I've done a review on this already. This fits inside the bottle so that you can hang it over a twig or limb, something like that, branch, to boil water if you don't have other options over campfire, etc. This is real nice I used to keep mine down in my other bottle, but now I've got a side pouch, so that's nice. Also comes with Ferro Rod. Not that I don't have about 1 million of these, but can't have too many, so that's always nice. Got the striker there on it. This is actually the style I use most of the time, so it works real well. And it also came with this little small mini Inferno package, all-weather fire starter here. Never used this before. I've seen it on Dave's YouTube channel and all. Never used it. Little orange-looking pieces right there. There are 6 of them. It will supposedly light anywhere. It comes in a nice little metal container that you can save for other things, other tinder later once you've used this up, or punch a hole in it and use it for making char cloth or whatever you need to do. But overall, a very nice little kit. $70, I don't think that's too bad. I'd buy it again. Whole thing weighs 2 pounds. I don't think that's bad. And let me go ahead and say I'll do a video on this later, but I also bought their alcohol stove, which is also quite nice and pairs very well with the kit. I'll show you that later though. But picked up this and this for a total of $100. I'm good to go on a cook set now and forever, unless something more interesting catches my eye. Hopefully I'll use this stuff here as the weather's cooling off and it's getting kind of rainy out. I'll take this stuff out and take it for a spin. But this is just the unboxing. Hope you found it useful. $70 for all this I thought was well worth it. And you prep her out.